Hi, I'm Cecilia Green. I have to go to spatial because when I'm on the domestic, they nasty. They got all kinds of diseases. I have to wear this on me because they be following me. I don't have HIV or AIDS or any other diseases. I'm healthy because I went to my doctor. I'm very, very healthy. And I'm not sick. They be throwing the HIV and AIDS stores on me inside the building, so that's why I have to wear the face shield. And these people are very trifling and on my clothes and stuff, so this got out of hand, and I have a domestic terrorist following me, making her to assault me and trying to kill me and come and attack me and my son. Remind you, he murdered someone, and he committed a real homicide, and that's innocent people, and he thought that I was going to sit here and let him sit here and assault me, throwing acid at me, spitting on me, throwing his HIV precum fluids on me, and disrespecting me. So every time I go to Planet Fitness, he follows me to the Planet Fitness in East Chicago downtown, and then he followed me to the one on Broadway, throwing his HIV precum fluids in the shower stall and in the women's locker room, in both of those locations. And sitting here, he hides in the men's locker room, thinking he's going to sneak in there and sexually assault me and rape me. I'm not going to sit here and let a nigga do me like that. I know how violent I'm going to get. Ain't no way in hell you have HIV and AIDS, but you ain't going to put your damn hands on me or my child or beat the shit out of me. You done lost your mind if you think I'm going to sit here and let a coward who committed a murder, who's on the run for murder, he killed innocent people, and you want to blame everybody else for your murder to assault them and abuse them. Because you didn't accomplish anything in your life, so you want to take your problem down on other people and think nobody going to beat the shit out of your ass. Not everybody in Chicago scared of a nigga like you. They could just essay your ass. He being gangstalked because he's a real domestic terrorist and he was on the run for murder. He infected a lot of people with HIV and AIDS, and he put it in the food, water, and drinks. And he's trying to infect more people in Chicago and trying to gang stalk people, surveillance and detecting them, and trying to make them become a real target individual. He killed a detective, and this is a registered sex offender. And he's on the run for murder, and he's sitting there spreading rumors about me and other people in this community because we don't fuck with this bum ass bitch. Remind you, we don't do shit like that. We mind our business, stay to ourselves. And he used this high school bullshit to try to bully other people. Remind you, he thinks he could bully people. We're not in high school where you could blame other people for your murder, your crime, sexually assault women, and children beating on women. It's against women's rights and act, and children's rights and act, for you to assault someone, to blame someone that you the one committed the murder. You the one committed the murder does not give you a right to assault anybody. If anybody should be assaulted, the whole community needs to assault you. Because he have no right to assault anybody in this community. Remind you, he's the one on the run for murder. Who told you to assault someone? Rape. He don't want to earn his shit like getting his own apartment and getting his own stuff he want to take from people instead of getting off his lazy ass and doing something about his life. So you want to make excuses to take everything from someone else that they work hard for you to get it. They're not going to do that. It's against the law. He's a domestic terrorist. He's restricted from doing sexual activities, pulling guns out on people, assaulting people, killing people, jumping people, committing more homicide. He's restricted from raping and child molesting. He's not supposed to be throwing his HIV fluids on people or spitting on anyone or telling anyone else. This domestic terrorist is pretending to be a detective. And he's telling other people in the community to do it in different buildings and locations, to do that to me and other people outside of Los Angeles apartment. Remind you, he's not a detective giving orders to other people. He's not a detective. He's the reason why a lot of people in the community got in trouble. Because y'all listening to a domestic terrorist and throwing your HIV and AIDS fluids out the window on me when I'm the bait. He's a terrorist. Why is he giving everybody orders when he's not supposed to do that? No one should not be listening to him at all. Y'all should be reporting him, screenshotting the text message, the calls and the texts that he's telling y'all to do that. You should not be getting involved in it in the first place. He's the one on the run for murder. Remind you, he did commit those homicides. He's not innocent. He's guilty. He's a felon. He want to blame other people for his mistake that he made in his life. He didn't accomplish anything. He dropped out of high school. He didn't go to college or anything. He fucked up his life. He's been behind bars all his life. You trying to take something that belongs to someone else, that doesn't work like that. That you didn't accomplish. That don't work like that. You trying to blame someone else, take your anger out on other people to assault someone who did not commit a murder. But this domestic terrorist who's following me, he committed a real homicide. And he want to take his anger out on beating and abusing our people in Chicago and downtown and essay innocent people who done nothing to him when this is his problem, not ours. And everybody in the community don't deserve to be abused physically, mentally, or emotionally abused, or essay had a gun pulled out on him. Remind you, this is why he a domestic terrorist on the most wanted list. Everything he been doing, he already broke the law. It's a felon, misdemeanor, sexual assault. It doesn't matter what he say, he already broke the law. He broke every law in the damn handbook, pretending to be an authority. It doesn't matter what he say, he broke the law. There's some consequences he's going to pay for that and trying to infect other people with HIV and AIDS. He murdered someone's husband and whole family, him and the other ones in our house apartment. And infected a lot of people with HIV and AIDS, and he want to blame me and the other innocent people for his crime. To make excuses, to take his anger out on other people, to jump them and assault them. These bums need to be locked up and executed. And I'm not going to say this again. They should not be out here roaming around the streets like that. They should be getting their ass beat jumped right now. And it says when you're being surveilled and detected, he should not be doing it. That's a violation. That's a cold violation. He's not allowed to assault anyone in this community. But if he does, consequences and repercussions is coming to him. No, he thinks he could abuse other people and get away with it. Invading people's privacy. He's a most wanted fugitive, surveilling and detecting people in Chicago, invading their privacy and torturing, electronically torture, electronically rape, and at the post office. So he's surveillance detecting of the CIA guy, trying to use that to gain stock innocent civilians who are not criminals. They're doing it in the United Kingdom as well, to them as well. And it needs to be stopped in both Kingdom and United States. Because more and more people getting killed because of this. And they doing it trying to make people commit suicide, commit a murder, or essay them. And this is serious. And these are innocent people who should not have been gang stalked in the first place. The United Kingdom is suffering from it, and the United States is suffering from this mess. And we need to end this and start essaying the ones who doing this, who manslaughter all those innocent people who never got murdered, including their children. And it's coming to the time now. They need to do better than this. They need to essay all of them. No more living. But if they live, they're going to keep doing it. Just kill them. This is a crime. They manslaughter a lot of people. This was a crime. They don't deserve. They don't deserve to say anything. They don't deserve anything, or they don't deserve to be in our country. You're a terrorist for a reason. You're a threat to the state. As far as I'm concerned, the Secret Service could kill your motherfucking ass, or the FBI or CIA or the authorities. I don't give a fuck who get rid of them essay dads. They do not need to be on the streets of Chicago. You kill innocent people. What the you thinking? These people did not deserve to get murdered. Framing them for murder, they did not deserve it. They did it to the kid. They did it to my son, surveillance and detecting him. Now you know me and my son was being gangstalked. And Wolf was going to coin. The Golden Coin was acting weird. I didn't even think about it when I read in the book, and I had to mark what she did in the book. And that's what she did. And that's how I got my son taken away. So she was coming for my son and me. That's crazy, right? That's what they told me to keep my distance. So now I have to put two and two together. I have to think like, damn, that's what she did to me, acting funny, start slandering my name, trying to make me jealous of her, trying to intimidate me. Everything she was doing in the book too. And I started noticing that when I started reading it. I just read the torture, electronic torture, electronic rape. At the post office I was reading that, like that's what she did to me. Golden Queen did that to me. And when I read it, like, similar to her, what Golden Queen did to me. And I'm thinking in my head, this ain't no coincidence. That's what my ex-husband did to me, too. And his family trying to intimidate me. When I first met her. This is no coincidence. And I'm looking like, that's crazy. And I started noticing red flag in the book. I'm like, that's what they did. And I'm looking like, this is some bullshit. And I started recognizing the truth is coming out about the book, what they did to me. It came out to my family and my child. Picking lovers and golden and her daughters. We're trying to intimidate my son, like her grandchildren was better than my son, and her daughter was better than me. And I noticed that the more I read that book, I'm like, that's what she was trying to do, compare me to her daughter and compare my son to her grandkids. And I'm thinking in my head, this is no coincidence. And I'm looking like, this is some bullshit. That's what she did. Like, she was in competition with me. An old woman trying to be in competition with me. Older. It was never a competition. I'm looking like, why is she in competition with me? Even I recognize and remember. And when I heard the people in the community at Stony Island saying, Golden Point is jealous of you. Her and her daughter jealous of you. I'm like, for what? I'm like, my authority. What the is going on with that? I'm looking at my head. What is that? What you doing all this for? She was in competition with me. And I'm guessing she was in competition with Rosie Green, too. Now it makes me think another thing. That was another red flag, but like, it's like, were you in competition with Rosie Green? Were you in competition with my mother or what? Like, what? Y'all was in competition with a woman, so you killed her. So y'all were jealous of her? That's the dumbest I ever seen in my life. So you killed an innocent woman, a child, a man, because you was in competition with them. Because you lack of knowledge. Now that tells me a lot about him. And this is not normal behavior. That's a psychological behavior. A psychological behavior. Mental and physical abuse. And she was very abusive. Very. Golden Queen was very abusive. Took in a lot of ways was very abusive. And she was trying to teach me to be like that. But I wasn't like that with my son. Remind you, I wasn't like that. Until I started listening to her. Why am I in my head? My bum ass listening to her. Now I'm not listening to her, but now I'm listening to my son now. Like, she was trying to make that seem like that's right parenting. It's not. I had no idea she was trying to be in competition with me. So she set me up with my son take away on purpose, her and Golden Coin. And cooked him up, and his family did that. So y'all did all this trying to take what I want, what I had, and what I had a job at Family Dollar. They were doing the same shit to me at Family Dollar. Walgreens too, mistreating me wrong. At Family Dollar, they was mistreating me wrong. I was working, doing my job, mistreating me wrong. And I had a job at Stony Island at Family Dollar, next to Pizza Hut on Stony Island. It was not too far from Pizza Hut or Dollar Tree. And I'm trying to figure out why this black lady talking shit to me. This lady who was working at Family Dollar, who was a boss, another boss, and was just stepping. And I was working. Every day I even organized the damn store. And I know about retail. I used to sell retail. I know about cosmetics. I know what products to buy and what to pick out. I know a lot about cosmetics and hair products. So I know about because I work around hairstylists. Skincare. I learned more about more skincare. So I know that. I'm in the field of that. Ointment and body wash. I know different things about rashes, eczema, I know all that. Because I got eczema. I got eczema, so I know what products to use. So anybody asks me, I'm like, okay, let me show you. I used to work for the retail, like Family Dollar, Walgreens. Walgreens, I did a volunteer to work there for a 30-day trial for 6 weeks. I still got paid every 2 weeks from career coach program. I got paid through them. That's where I got my checks from, through them for not Family Dollar, for Walgreens. But for Family Dollar, I got paid through them. No, I got paid through them. In the system. They said it in the system. Y'all can check it out. Family Dollar in the system and the career coach. I was getting paid through the program. The one I sent y'all and post on social media, I was getting sent through the programs. From the career coach program, when I got my certification to work and all that, I got it paid through the career coach program for job fairs and all that. That's how I got into Walgreens, and that's when I started doing it on my own. I went to Family Dollar. My checks was in the system with the IRS. Y'all see it. I ain't made much, but y'all see it. Y'all see it's in the system. From 2021, y'all will see it. Y'all will see it. It's in the system. From March 3rd to 2021 for Walgreens. From 2021, from Family Dollar. Y'all will see it. The pay stub. I still got the career coach number, information on my phone and on my email. Where I got my certification for Glanisha Davis. Glanisha? I got it, her name, her email, everything. It's all in the system. Through Family Dollar and through the career coach program. I was making my money at. And I filed for H&R Block. Was it HMR? Yeah, HMR Block for my taxes. I didn't get much for my tax money. I got like $300. That's about it when I filed taxes. And I did it on Stony Island where I paid, where I got the money. And y'all see where I filed taxes at. Y'all gonna see what location it's gonna show you. And when I got laid off for work at Family Dollar. And I read the same thing about the book about that. And I'm like, that's what happened to me, how I got laid off for work. I was working hard. I thought I did something right. I knew about retail and organizations and stuff. They laid me off. No, they laid me off. I was mad because I loved working. And that helped. The money came through for me with the money. And it came through. I let Social Security know that I was working. I called them personally, let them know I was working. And y'all see them, just check Social Security out, check my bank card. As auto worker, you'll see my pay stub for Family Dollar and my career coach for the career coach program where they paid me a bonus. You'll see it. Go check my Social Security account, do my Social Security, and you'll see my pay stub. Check it. It's legit. You'll see I filed for the IRS. You'll see I was doing the other system for my son for parenting class. You'll see that I did a psychological therapy. You'll see all that. It's in the system in East Chicago. I got all the numbers on my cell phone. Check. Type in my Social Security number. You'll see it. You'll see my pay stub for Walgreens for the career coach program for 2021. From March 3rd to April, it ends. And then you're going to see it through Family Dollar. It was from June to July. No, I mean, my bad. August to June to July. No, yeah, it was from June into July, my bad. Correct. For 2021, you'll check it out. For Stony Island, the Family Dollar. You'll check the Family Dollar. And you'll see that I've been working. I was not sitting on my ass. I was really busting my ass to work. I wanted to work again. I didn't want to lose that job, any job. I was making some money every week. And I was mad that I lost the job. I was so mad, y'all. So mad. When I lost that job, I was mad how they laid me off. I thought I was going to keep that job good. And I even organized that job. They had me come in at night, morning, all the way to night, midnight. I was busting my ass working and on Social Security. Y'all, this is good. And I done telemarketing before. You'll see the years I did telemarketing. You see the year that I was working. And you see the year I was a daycare assistant as well. You'll see it. It's in the system. Social Security got it. Y'all can get it too. That's how I was working. Yes, I did work. And I still want to work, but the reason why they want me to work is my ex-husband filed taxes on me and my son and say we were still married, so they don't want me involved in that. I'm not working right now, but he is. You will see that I was currently working at those times. I was working, and I was determined to work some more. I wanted to keep working. I went on Indeed to apply for that job for Family Dollar. Did y'all know that? Indeed. To apply for that job for Family Dollar. Yes, Indeed. That's how I got that job. You'll see my resume online around that time. Indeed. You'll see everything. It's going to check out. And y'all gonna see, damn, she ain't no lazy woman. No, you ain't gonna see me lazy. I like to make money like y'all do. I like to make money. I want to make a check and be on Social Security and make more money. I ain't lazy. I like to make money. I like to make my money. And I'm mad I ain't making my money. I like to work. And that helped me out when I bought a lot of stuff for my son. I was working, I was visiting him in person, I was working, making money, and getting Social Security, and I had money saved in my account. It helped out a lot. I was able to buy him the stuff that he needs for school when he's in the DCFS system in Mistrial. I was able to buy him a coat, a book bag. It was affordable, brand new gym shoes. I was able to do more with him. I was able to provide more while my son was in the system.